Good morning, students. Today, let us learn some basics of physics, that is, units and dimensions. First, let us learn about physical quantity. What do you mean by physical quantity? Physical quantity is nothing but the quantity which can be measured. The quantity which can be measured, we call it as a physical quantity. Nothing but which can be measured, we call that as a physical quantity. How to represent a physical quantity? A physical quantity can be expressed as a combination of magnitude and its unit. Let me tell you a good example. For example, mass. If I take a physical quantity mass, if I tell what is the mass of some object, then you can tell it as a 5 kgs. Here 5 represents magnitude and kg represents the unit. Right. Okay. Now physical quantities are classified into two types. They are fundamental quantities and derived quantities. Fundamental quantities are also called base quantities. There are 7 fundamental quantities are there. They are, the first one is length, second one is mass, third one is time, fourth one is electric current, fifth one is thermodynamics temperature, generally called temperature, and the sixth one is amount of substance, and the last one is luminous intensity. Right. Now what are fundamental quantities? Fundamental quantities are nothing but the quantities which are independent. Nothing but they do not depend on any other quantity. They are always independent. Such quantities are called fundamental quantities. Now these are the 7 fundamental quantities present in our physics. Now what are derived quantities? Derived quantities are nothing but the quantities which are depending on the fundamental quantities. Let me tell you a good example. For example, if I talk about area, area is an example for a derived quantity. Area, you will just for example, area of rectangle, if I ask you, you will tell length into breadth. Right. Nothing but area is depending on length. Breadth also nothing but length. Nothing but length is the fundamental quantity. Right. So area is depending on some other quantity. Hence we call that quantities as derived quantities. In further continuation, we are going to learn about the units and dimensions of derived quantities. Now let us learn about fundamental units. Already I said what are fundamental quantities. The units of fundamental quantities are called fundamental units. Now let us see for length. The fundamental unit is meter and it is denoted and its abbreviation is m. The mass, the fundamental unit is grams, we call, or nothing but kgs, denoted by g. For time it is seconds, denoted by second. For temperature it is, the fundamental unit is Kelvin and it is denoted by capital K. Electric current, the fundamental unit is ampere, denoted by capital A. Amount of substance, the fundamental unit is mole, mol, mole, and the luminous intensity it is candela and its abbreviation is CAD. Right. Now let us learn about different systems of units. There are mainly 4 different systems of units. There are FPS system, CGS system, MKS system and SI system. So in FPS system, the unit of length is F is nothing but foot. For the mass, the unit is pound. And for the time it is second. In CGS system, the unit of length is centimeter. centimeter, and for the mass it is grams, and for the time it is second. And in MK system the unit of length is meter, and for the mass it is kg, and for the time it is second. In SI system the unit of length is meter, and for the mass it is kg, and for the time it is second. You may observe here carefully, the units of length, mass and time are same in MKS or SI system. So what is the difference between these two? In olden days they have used MKS system. Later we got some more fundamental quantities, already you know it, that is for the current, for temperature, and for luminous intensity, intensity. They don't have any units in this first three systems. Later in SI system they got the units. For current it is ampere, and for the temperature it is Kelvin, and for the luminous intensity it is candela, right? But these units don't have any units in FPS, CGS and MKS system. They don't have any units. This is the difference between MKS and SI system. Now let us learn about dimensions of fundamental quantities. Dimensions are represented in square brackets. Just remember the students, dimensions of fundamental quantities are represented in square brackets. For the length, the dimensions of length is represented as L. For the mass it is represented as capital M in square brackets. For the time it is represented as T. For the current it is represented as capital A. For the temperature it is represented Kelvin, nothing but K. For amount of substance the dimension is represented as mole, MOL just. For luminous intensity CD, nothing but candela. Now let us learn about a dimensional formula. How to define dimensional formula? Dimensional formula is nothing but it is an expression showing that how that quantity is depending on fundamental quantities. How it is depending? Nothing but let me tell you one example. For example, area is there. Area, you said that it is length into breadth. Length into breadth, right? Length into breadth. Length nothing but L, breadth also nothing but it is L, right? So how many lengths are there? Two lengths. So you write as L square, right? So this is the dimensional formula for area. So simply we can write like this, or we can write it m power 0 L square T power 0. Why have written zeros here? So this area is not depending on mass and area is not depending on time. So due to that reason I have written zeros. And nothing but this is the dimensional formula for area. So how to define dimensional formula? Dimensional formula of a quantity is nothing but that how this quantity is depending on the fundamental quantities. How they are depending on the fundamental quantities. Right. Let me tell you another example how to write a dimensional formula for velocity. For velocity, its formula is velocity is nothing but displacement by time. Displacement by time. Right. How to write the dimensional formula for velocity? Displacement nothing but length. Time nothing but t. The dimensions are L and t. Right. So how to write this one? L. If this t comes to numerator, it will become t power minus 1. So how we can write the dimensional formula? M power 0, L power L, and t power minus 1. So this is the dimensional formula for velocity. Now let us learn how to write its formula, SI unit and dimensional formula for some physical quantities. Right. Let us start with length. For length, no formula, nothing but it is a fundamental quantity and its unit is meter, and its a dimensional formula is, whether it is depending on how to write a dimensional formula. Very simple, we have to use these things. M is nothing but mass, length, time. So here it is length, we don't have any mass, so due to this reason m power 0. Length, only one unit is there, so 1. And is there any time? No time, so it is 0. Then for next, let us write for another physical quantity, it is mass. Again it is a fundamental quantity, it don't have any formula, right? And its unit is kgs. And how to write the dimensional formula? Again it has mass. How many mass? Only one unit is there, so m power 1. It don't have any length, L power 0. It don't have any time, T power 0. Next, let us take another physical quantity, time. Again it's a fundamental quantity and its unit is second, and its dimensional formula is, it don't have any mass, m power 0. Length, don't have any length, and for time it has T power 1. Right. Here the formula is length into breadth, and SI unit is, here you can see from the formula we can write the SI unit. Length is measured in meters, breadth also measured in meters, meter into meter, meter square. So how to write the dimensional formula? Very simple, it don't have any mass, nothing but m power 0. For the length, it has 2 units, so power will be 2, and it don't have any time, T power 0. Right. Now next let us write the formula for volume. For volume, formula is length into breadth into height. So what are the SI unit for volume? Meter into meter into meter, nothing but meter cube. And again write the dimensional formula. You don't have any mass, length 3 units, so power will be 3 and time will be 0. Right. Next, let us write the formula for density. Density formula is mass by volume. Right. Mass by volume. What is the SI unit for density? Mass is measured in kgs. Volume, just now you got the SI unit, it is meter cube. So how to write this one? Kg m power minus 3. Now let us write the dimensional formula. M L T. Now let us write the powers. Is there any mass? Yes, kg. How many units? Only 1. So m power 1. For length, how many units? Minus 3. So minus 3. Is there any time here? Is there any unit for time? No. So nothing but T power 0. Velocity formula is displacement by time, and its SI unit is, displacement is measured in meters, time is measured in second. Now how to write this one once again? M s power minus 1. Now let us write the dimensional formula. First let us write the dimensions. MLT. Is there any mass? Don't have any mass, 0. Length, how many units? 1 meter, only 1 meter, so power will be 1. And for the time it is minus 1, so keep it minus 1. So this is the dimensional formula for velocity. Acceleration. Acceleration formula is change in velocity by time, nothing but velocity by time. For velocity, the unit is ms power minus 1 by time, again second. So here how to write this one? ms power minus 1, this again second will go to numerator, s power minus 1, nothing but m s power minus 2. So let us write the dimensional formula. So is there any mass? No mass, m power 0. For the length, is there any length? Yes, meter is there. How many units? 1 unit, so L power 1. For the time it is minus 2, so T power minus 2. Right.